about why we're here and what we're trying to do. My name is Antonio Sabato Jr. and I'm running for Congress of District 26. That will be Ventura County, California. You know, when I started this race, I just got involved with the right people and I asked the right questions and I started really getting involved in this all political stuff. And I said to myself, no matter what's going to happen, you got to be honest to your people. You got to tell them the truth. And if something bad happens, or you make a mistake, you got to admit that. I mean, these politicians are perfect, and at the end of the day, they make the most mistakes, and the American people have to pay for it. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for my community because we deserve better. We deserve people who actually go and do the job and protect you, protect our children, and protect the future of the greatest country in the world, which is America. It's been a phenomenal ride. This is something that I'm having really a good time with it. Because you got to have fun doing something that helps the community. I've been living in this community for 15 years. And since I moved here to Thousand Oaks, I fell in love with it. See? That's a sign from God above, baby. There you go right there. Perfect timing. Thank you, Lord.
That's amazing.
It happens for a reason.
That is amazing.
It's kind of refreshing to see somebody in politics that actually tells you the truth. You could actually call me and call our office, call my campaign manager, Julie Prince, which has been phenomenal. Her and her family have been dealing with a lot. Yeah, see? He's agreeing on that too. But this is awesome. This is great. Because at the end of the day, we're going to do great things for our county. But I've been running this campaign with the thought that we got to have a big heart. We got to be honest with the American people. We got to tell them how it is. And for 6 years, our Miss Julia Brownlee, I call her Julia Santa Monica Brownlee, our Congresswoman, has been running this county into the ground. And I found out the hard way because the things that she's been passing, from AB 109, prisoner early release, and Prop 47 and 57, these are really dangerous policies that are endangering our community and making it really unsafe for us to live in it. So, Julia Brownlee has been running this county for 6 years. Her record in Congress, as of right now, is 6 years. He's at 0. And I would love to debate her on this particular subject because she can't prove me wrong. She has not done anything for this community whatsoever. She does not live here. She lives in Santa Monica. She doesn't take pride. I take pride in actually living here and going to Oxnard, going to Ventura, going to Camarillo, Santa Paula. All the cities that we're associated with, I actually go to, and I've been going to for quite some time. So, you know, I spoke at the convention for our president, and we were proud to be there, you know, in Cleveland. And I was asked to speak, and from that point on, I felt that I could bring something to the table, something different, unique, with passion and class to our community, and make Ventura County the safest, most amazing county in all America. That's what I want. We need to have people, we need to elect people who feel that way about where they live. And if it was up to me, they should all live in the county they represent.
That's right.
But as we know with Julia, she doesn't live here. She doesn't take pride in going to our churches, or our hospitals, or our restaurants, or the VA, except when she's signing pictures or shaking people's hands. I am just surprised that we allowed this to happen for so long, but now it's time to stop it. And your days are numbered, Julia.
That's right.
Yeah, stay in Santa Monica. That's where you belong. So what I'm passionate about is the veterans. Let's talk about the issues that I'm really going to fight for. Our VA in Oxnard, and we went to see it. It looks great on the outside. They're doing the best they can, but why is it rated one of the worst VAs in the United States? And we need to find out what's going on here. And I tell you, one of the reasons why our VA is one of the worst is because we have representatives in the VA who are bureaucrats, who are taking money, and the veterans have to pay the price. I'm going to fight with Gus Bilirakis out of Tampa, a good friend of mine who is in the VA committee, and I'm going to fight with him together to make sure that we have representatives who are the leaders of the VA who are in the military. We need to make sure that the VA is represented by people in the military. not lawyers or accountants or whatever. They need to be treated. And there's nobody that understands better a military life than somebody who's actually in the military, a veteran himself or herself. So I'm going to fight for that, because we got to make sure that our VA in Oxnard is not one of the worst, but one of the best. We got to make sure that our community is one of the best. And having said that, we got to move on to law and order, which is important. Our police officers are not allowed to do their job anymore. Look what happened in Ventura the other day. It's very sad that we are at this place, but we can make a difference by electing people who put the Constitution, who put America first, who actually believe that following the law is the right thing to do.
Come on.
We have to go back to that. We have the greatest laws in the world. We make laws, but good laws. Now they're passing laws that are endangering our community, like AB 109, prisoner early release. I don't understand why this is happening, but this is our time. This is our time to get it back in November, guys. With enthusiasm, we're going to fight for the veterans. We're going to make sure that our law enforcement does the job by repealing. And I'll do everything I can from Congress and D.C. to make sure that they're going to repeal and replace completely AB 109. I don't want to add to it. I don't want to fix it. I want to get rid of it.
Come on.
Because our families, our neighborhoods are being affected by it. Ventura. And now they're moving also to Thousand Oaks. And these representatives who are in the city councils, they're not doing enough. They all complain. They bicker back and forth. And in the meantime, we have to pay the price. Those days are over. We're coming with leadership. We're going to make sure that Ventura is the best place in America. And also, we have to allow business to come in our community. I mean, we are pushing people out. We want people to come in. Regulations, taxes. This gas tax, we're going to repeal it. Replace it. Done. I would suggest actually fighting for one tax. Wouldn't it be easier just to pay your tax and move on? Leave us alone. Lower, less government. Lower taxes. Get off our backs. We'll call you when we need you. How's that? We'll call Sacramento when we need you. Until then, do your job and leave us alone. Protect our neighborhoods. We have a governor, Jerry Brown, and his father, who's been in politics his entire life. And what has he done for this state, for this beautiful state? Nothing. Socialism, communism, you name it. Open borders. We need to stop this. We have to follow the law. And I'll do everything I can to make sure that our borders are secure all the time. We have to follow the law. I came here as an immigrant, but I came here legally. I came with my family knowing that if you worked hard, with perseverance, and you had a dream, that America would support you and make sure that you get there, but with hard work. We live in a society right now where everything is given. No, you got to work hard. That's the American dream. You got to earn it. And if you want to come to this country, you have to do it legally.
That's right.
That's America. That's right. And that's America that I believe is coming back. Is coming back stronger than ever before. Every county, every state, we got to make sure that we win. See? He agrees with it. You have to have common sense, guys.
That's right.
You have to have common sense. This job is a hard job. Look, campaigning is hard, but once we get it, here you go. See, she's agreeing too. I'm telling you, when we go to Washington, it takes a lot of hard work. And I studied Julia Brown. She doesn't work at all. There's a person who doesn't take pride to come and live in our community. Why would she even care to work for it? Why in 6 years this woman has not moved to Ventura County and said, you know what, I'm going to move there because I am proud to be. But she lives in Santa Monica with her liberal friends and building laws like AB 109, and we have to pay the price. It's over. It's over. We're going to win on principles. And for this flag right there, that flag is everything. They're going to take it away from us. We are number one in poverty in the United States. California is number one. Unemployment, regulations, taxes, open borders. and all these policies. This November, we will win together. This is a team effort. You have to tell everyone to donate. Everything you can, as little as possible, as much as possible. You got to tell your friends, you got to tell your neighbors. This is a fight that we're going to win grassroots. We have an office open in Thousand Oaks. We're very excited. We're going to have an opening for that. Volunteering work. You guys are coming strong. We're going to attack Julia Brownlee on all the things that she hasn't done and all the things that she did do that affected us. You got to tell people. We have to educate people. They don't know. If you tell them about AB 109, they won't believe what actually is the policy. What is it all about? But it's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. So I'm going to support. I was with the Los Angeles Sheriff Department and the community this morning, law enforcement. And I've talked to a lot of police officers, and they can't do their job. They're risking their lives. And in some cases, they don't even show up to the event because they don't want anything to do with it. They can't do anything about it. We can't let that happen. We have to support our laws and our law enforcement. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enforce the fact that we need better schools. Guys, we're falling behind in education. This entitlement time of more government, it's got to end.
Yeah.
You got to go out there and work and earn everything that you have. That's what kind of leadership we want to show everyone else. So we're going to win. With a big smile on our faces, we're going to get rid of Julia Brownlee for good. Yeah. We're going to go to work and make sure that we get everything we deserve in our congressman in Washington this November. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless Ventura County.